This is Ombatini Primary School in Terego's Katrini sub-county, where Primary 1 class had over 400 pupils who learned under one roof at the beginning of this year. Baodea Scovia is a teacher who could not move in class to access every learner.
At the beginning of this year, we had a lot of challenges. I was handling 474 learners in one room. It was not easy. I could not reach each learner to help where necessary.
Being one of the refugee hosting districts of Uganda, Terego benefited from the development response to displacement impact program, Drdip. Leaders of the district decided to consider Ombatini Primary as one of the 5 schools to benefit from classroom blocks worth 370 million shillings each.
The classrooms which have been used by other classes are already given to us as the P1. Now this time we have access to each learner. We are very grateful to the government.
Over 150 pupils we are just put in one classroom, and which has brought a lot of challenges for the learners to write. The furniture itself was not enough in the classroom. But now, since Drdip has put for us this structure, we have seen a bit of a change now.
The infrastructures were commissioned by the State Minister for Lands in charge of urban development, Obiga Mario Kania.
Generally, the quality of the work which has been done is good, except some of the elements of the project were not completed. But in anger, they've generally done very well, apart from the paint which they applied and which appears to be peeling because it is plastic. The contractor has promised to correct it within a week.
Notwithstanding other classes, congestion was evident in every class as pupils consider the development as a new conducive environment for their learning.
We feel okay. Things are now going normal. Water tanks are constructed, so we don't have any.
Classrooms are not enough. If the rain is coming, they go out. That is the only reason first grade is not there in the last year.
In the case of Anga and Drdip primary schools, construction of classroom blocks has led to increased enrollment of pupils this term.
When the Drdip came, after which, when the work got finished, the children were just now sufficient. Previously, children used to be in a one classroom. It used to be not so much. But this time, children are just enough. We have 992 pupils in the school.
Minister Kania urged beneficiaries of the facilities to make proper use of it and calls for more humanitarian interventions in the district.
So generally, I'm satisfied, and I appeal to public to use these facilities very well. We are very hopeful that we are going to have a number of other projects under this World Bank funding, not necessarily schools, in addition to schools, maybe in health center, on roads and so forth. Because Terego is one of those districts which is hosting a very large number of refugees. I think in West Nile it is number 2 to Yumbe. So that's why we think the world should support us, and we shall keep telling them to support us so that the life of the community and the refugees is comfortable.
In the health sector, Drdip facilitated construction of a maternity ward at Olupi Health Center 3, outpatient department at Andelizwa Health Center 2, 2 blocks of semi-detached staff houses at Yinga and Invepi Health Center 3s and Andelizu, drainable latrines, water harvesting tanks in all the project areas, and a rehabilitation of 2 roads. Joseph Odamam, UBC News.